Today on Cutler's Court.
Are you complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes.
Are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
It just fell into something.
No, she's my coworker.
Oh, excuse
It
me for a
fall into
second,
something.
please. He and her coworker. We
But why
started
you
talking
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
Do you have doubts that these children are yours?
She tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true.
Mr. Hammer, the DNA results conclusively prove that you...
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutler's Court. Umari Hammen is bringing her ex-boyfriend Larry to court to clear her name and prove her loyalty. Accused of infidelity at every turn of their relationship, she's had enough of the lies and is determined to prove that their two children are, without a doubt, his. After 5 years of chaos and mistrust, Larry Hamrick is ready for answers. He's in court to learn if he's truly the father of their 4-year-old son and 2-year-old daughter, and to fight for custody if the results are in his favor.
Your Honor, case number 2002, Hammen versus Hamrick.
Miss Hammond, you have brought your significant other here because you want to prove that your two children are his.
Correct.
Tell me how you two got started.
We met about 5 years ago while I was at work. He asked me out for coffee. It was cool. After that, we ended up dating a little bit, and then we decided that we would get together. Everything was wonderful in the beginning.
Everything was wonderful in the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually is.
It usually is.
Right.
Every now and then somebody will tell us, no, it's terrible, day one, but I don't understand those people. You all were working together?
No, actually, I did in-home care, and the
Okay.
lady that I was taking care of stayed next door to him. And she introduced me. She said, hey, the neighbor gives great hugs. I don't know, but she's a little flirty, I guess. She just kept saying he gives good hugs. So when I finally met him, I did not get a hug. But he did ask me out, and I did agree to go out. And then we kind of like hit it off, like two birds, just bing. It was nice.
Mr. Hamrick, did you know that was your reputation, that you give good hugs?
The lady was a little bit of a freak, so she liked my dad. So yeah, I gave her a couple hugs.
Okay. All good by me.
So you met Miss Hammond, and you like, oh, she's got a cute thing working.
I was love struck. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I didn't know what it was like to fall in love at first sight. You know what I mean? But I've seen her, and I had to have her.
Okay, and so it sounds like it was lovely. When did it turn and go south?
It went south when I got injured. I got injured at my job. I ran a moving company.
Okay.
And, I had a headboard about 300 pounds fall on my head. I woke up to paramedics waking me up, and then for about a year and a half, I was unable to perform my duties at work.
Okay.
And she had to had to take care of me pretty much.
Which wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem that he got hit on the head.
Hold on, let me ask you, how long had you all been together when this accident occurred?
Not long enough.
Months. We were about 9 months in.
9 months in?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're better.
Yes, ma'am.
My whole problem wasn't the head injury. We had intimacy before he got hit on the head.
Okay.
In the midst of us having the intimacy is when the condom broke. And then we sat down and we talked because I had not been with a man in many years and I wasn't really looking to be with another one.
The condom broke. Was there backlash from the condom breaking? Like, did you get pregnant?
Yes.
Okay, now you didn't say that part.
Well,
I was getting ready to tell you what happened. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, the condom broke, and then we went to have...
So the condom broke.
Julius.
We came to find out I was pregnant, and then he got hit on the head.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, the whole year of a recovery, I didn't have a problem with that because I have morals and I understand that's my job as a woman when you commit to someone. I didn't have a problem with that. The problem was after the head injury, that next year, he kind of like went on spring break.
And when you say he went on spring break, you're using that term figuratively, like he just checked out?
Yeah, like he just...
So what does that look like, him checking out? What was he doing or what
I
was he
lived in
not doing?
Carefree. We worked on the South Side. It's about an hour drive to my house. He would come home, be there faithfully all the time. I could count on him. He was dependable, reliable. If he told me something, he would do it. After we had the baby and he got hit on the head, he was never around. So I would get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, pregnant, go to work till like 5 or 6. He was out of the house that whole time. When I got home, he was never there for like dinner or nothing. He was constantly running in and out of the door.
Okay, hold that thought. Mr. Hamrick, you wanted to speak.
Yes.
What you got to say?
So I didn't check out. I was in the house while she was every day that every dollar, everything that she did, anytime she had to pay the bills or anything like that, I never lived it down. And till this day, I don't live it down. She's still talking about things that happened 4 years ago. If you forgive me for it, I'm not telling you to forget it, but I don't have to keep hearing about it.
But you don't
You know,
change.
excuse me.
Sorry.
I was working, after the year I was going to work. I was going to work making $300 a week. This is somebody who was making $2,500 to $3,200 a week, making $300.
Yeah.
I was already bringing myself down, but I wanted to provide something. You know what I mean? My check would be through $300. I keep $50 for my gas and give her the rest.
Well, there's a disconnect because are you saying that he was on spring break during that 9 months or after he was better?
The whole time.
The whole
To
time?
this day.
To this day?
He's still on spring break.
Okay.
To this day.
To this day.
And are you
BS.
saying that
That's
you have
BS.
had to carry the financial load since then?
Yeah.
And you're complaining about that?
Yes. That's why I
Okay.
won't stop talking about it.
Okay, so are you also complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes. That was one of our other issues. Larry is a genius. He is brilliant. He's an awesome guy. He is very smart. He can be very compassionate. It's just me. I think whatever thing he has up for me, he thinks I'm on a high horse. So he kind of like doesn't do that for me. He does it for everyone else but me.
Does what for everyone else?
Be compassionate, be on time, be dependable, be helpful.
So it's hard to be compassionate and on time and give all my love to somebody that's got nothing good to say about me. Like you do nothing but go out and demean me. I didn't start looking for companionship somewhere else until she couldn't figure out a way to. I mean, come on now, a man wants to feel good when he comes in this house. You know what I mean? A man wants to feel like, you know, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to be shot down.
And how it usually happens is not that you go out, I'm going to find someone who affirms
I didn't go out looking for it.
Right,
Yes,
but
you did.
It just happened.
It just
Yes,
happens.
he did.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he did.
Okay, when did that happen?
When he went out
It
looking
happened
for it?
probably within the first about a year or so after I got hurt.
So hold on, are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
See?
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
Yes, ma'am. It just fell into something.
No,
You know what I mean?
she's my coworker.
Oh, excuse
It didn't
me for a
fall into
second,
something.
please.
My manager, it didn't just fall into something. They both knew what time it was, and they both decided to go behind my back and do what they wanted
So that's
to
a
do.
lie. That's a lie.
Coming up,
So, did you start this relationship with this new person while you were still with her?
No, ma'am. Me and her coworker, we
Well, why are
started
you
talking.
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
Because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
I worked with the woman.
We were not together at all. We ain't
We
been
are
together
off
in
and
almost 2
on.
years.
He's still in my house, so give me some respect.
Are you complaining that he is not being faithful to you?
Yes.
You know, you do nothing but go out and demean me.
Are you all living together at this point?
No, he
No.
lives with his girlfriend.
Oh, you live with your girlfriend now?
It just fell into something.
No,
You know what I mean?
she's my coworker.
Oh,
My manager. It didn't just fall into something.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Did you start this relationship with this new person while you were still with her?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so after y'all broke up.
We've been still seeing each other here and there.
We
you know
who?
what I'm saying?
You and Miss Hammond?
Me and Miss Hammond been seeing each other on and off. You know what I mean?
Still?
Yes, while he started a
These
relationship.
things have gone wrong. We've been seeing each other on and off. No
Does the
different.
other
Does
person
your girlfriend know this?
She will now, but me and the other girl.
He lies.
Hold on.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. So me and the other girl have an agreement. It's not something that we're just, you know, where we're all in love and all this, everything. Me and her coworker, we
Well, why are
started
you
talking.
putting in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
Because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
Yes, she does.
They barely met each other 2 weeks or
No.
so. It wasn't like that.
Okay,
it
so
was.
hold on. So,
Conversation.
Miss Hammond, really short questions,
Okay.
so really short answers.
Okay.
Right.
All right. This woman, did you know her on your job?
Yes, I
Okay.
worked with the woman.
Okay, all right. Did she express any interest in Mr. Hamrick while you all were working together?
No.
Okay. To your knowledge, did they start a relationship with each other while you and Mr. Hamrick were still
Yes,
together?
because she took him to lunch. Okay, so he worked at my establishment. She was working at my establishment because her establishment got closed down. So she needed somewhere to rest until they found her another location to go to. So she was there for 2-3 months working with me on the first shift, right?
And you and Mr. Hamrick were still together?
Yes.
Okay.
As weeks went on, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, the phone is going off.
Whose phone?
His phone.
Okay.
She sent a text saying that she had a good time at lunch and this and this and that. And
Hold on, let me stop you. Did she know that you two were a couple?
No.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yes.
We were not together at all. We ain't
We
been
are
together
off
in
and
almost
on.
2 years.
He's still in my house, so give me some respect. Even if we're not together, you're still driving my car, you're still in my house, and we still have brand new kids together that you didn't do your part with in the beginning.
Well, hold on. If he's living
Hold
in your
on.
house, he's driving your car, he's doing that, is that off or on?
We were technically on, but off. You know what I'm saying? He
No.
No.
You. That's like I'm sort of pregnant. Either you
Okay,
are
we
or
were
you
on.
aren't.
In my mind, for 2 years straight now, we've been split up. She goes on a different date every other weekend.
Since 2022,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
all have not been together in
No,
your
ma'am.
mind.
We've been different.
Okay, hold on.
Dates.
These are yes or no questions.
Yes.
Cause you.
No, we were not together.
You
No, we're
just.
not. Yeah, I'm
and
sorry.
I need you to stay here with me.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Have you slept with Miss Hammen any time during the last 2 years?
Yes.
Okay. But you have 2 kids together.
Yes, ma'am.
One is
2 years old.
4 years old and one is 2 years old.
ma'am.
When did the 2-year-old, when was
November of 22.
November of
Or
22?
21, yeah.
November of 21. So you all were still together then?
No, we were. It was actually during it was. This is it. We're done. That's the sex we
It was
had.
breakup sex.
One for
It
the
was
road.
breakup sex. One for the
One for the
road.
One for the road.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And that one for the road has become a permanent highway.
Yes.
Living hell.
Yes.
Living hell ever since.
Oh my goodness.
Up next,
I mean, I gotta ask,
Go ahead.
are the kids his?
Of course.
Do you have doubts that these children are yours? Yes or no?
The only doubt that she's put in my head. She tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true.
Mr. Hamrick, the DNA results conclusively prove that you.
Me and her coworker. We
Well, why are
started
you putting
talking
in quotes? Is she a coworker or not?
because
She is.
The girl don't even know her.
I
Okay.
worked with the woman. Even if we're not together, you're still driving my car, you're still in my house, and we still have brand new kids together. So give me some respect.
In my mind, for 2 years straight now, we've been split up. She goes on a different
Okay,
date every
so-
other weekend.
I mean, I gotta ask,
Go ahead.
are the kids his?
Of course.
But she tells me every chance she gets that they're not mine.
That's not true. What happened was he said it to me and then I said it back to him. So
So-
he was like, I bet those are not even my kids. And I was like, no, they're not.
Okay, do you have doubts that these children are yours? Yes or no?
The only doubt that she's put in my head.
But you can't say, well, I think she was sleeping with XYZ.
Only
You don't
just
have
actions of Miss
person.
Hammen have led me to believe that these kids might not be mine.
Prior to conception of your 2-year-old daughter,
Okay.
were you having sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Hammer?
No, I haven't slept with any other man but him in the last 5 years.
Okay.
This is why
Emphasize
I'm
man.
here.
Okay.
You emphasize man, so which means it might have been a woman.
Well, you know I like women, so we're not gonna go there.
I understand that, but you doing it behind my back is still cheating.
We wasn't
Yeah,
together.
but here's the thing. I don't care how many times she do it with a woman, she ain't gonna get pregnant by her. And that's the question, because we hear about paternity, right?
But it's not women she's posting about. She posts every date and everything she goes on, she posts it on Facebook.
He means in the last-
And it's-
in the
Let me
last
finish
6
real quick.
months.
Let me finish real
Yeah.
quick. Every date and everything she goes on, she posts it on Facebook. If she finds a number in my phone, we're not together at all. She calls every girl
How's
in
he
my
in my
list.
bed? He's in
Every
my
list-
bed.
every
Do
girl
not
on
be
my
in
list.
my bed, sweet talking me when you have women in your phone. So yes,
Okay, but
But
ma'am,
whoever-
wait, hold
hold
your
on,
business.
miss-
then don't come
We're
over
not
to my
together.
house.
ma'am, you doing too much.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna just leave it right there. We'll
Okay.
come back to you doing too much.
All right.
I think we need to address the DNA issue first because I think that is looming. And so we have the question of the paternity of both children. We have 4-year-old Osiris and we have 2-year-old Egypt. We're now ready to reveal the DNA results, which were prepared by DNA Diagnostics regarding 4-year-old Osiris Hamrick.
The DNA results conclusively prove that you are the father.
Regarding Egypt Hamrick, the DNA results conclusively prove, Mr. Hamrick, that you are the father.
Now, Miss Hammen submitted to a polygraph exam to further support her stand that she has been loyal, that she has been faithful, and we're going to get the results of that polygraph exam. Kashi, would you escort Mr. Yarborough in, please?
We've got some issues we need to sort out. We've sorted out some of them, but we still have some to go. You asked Ms. Hammen, have you ever fantasized about being with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed
You asked Ms. Hammen, have you ever fantasized about being with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed she was being truthful to that question.
You asked Ms. Hammen, prior to the conception of your daughter, did you have sexual contact with any man other than Mr. Hamrick? What was her response?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph exam reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed she was being truthful as well to that.
You asked Ms. Hammen, have you had any sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Hamrick that he is not aware of? What was her response to that question?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed there was deception indicated to that.
Liar. I told you, you were a liar.
You have to ask, you need to ask the
So,
question.
Ms. Hammen,
Yes.
there is someone that you've had sexual contact with that Mr. Hamrick doesn't know about?
I had physicals with women that he didn't know about, but we was not together in the last 5 years.
You had no problem telling me about the white boy.
First
I'm just saying.
of all, okay, so once again,
Sorry, y'all. I apologize.
I said,
Here's the deal.
You're a liar.
You wanted, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay? We now have the polygraph results. Mr. Hamrick, what does that mean for the future of your relationship with Ms. Hammen?
I want to be a good dad to my kids.
That's a separate issue.
That's a,
Okay.
that
Completely
has,
separate issue.
I want to
you
be
can
a great.
good dad and not be in a relationship.
I love her. I do. I love the hell out of her. But we can't just come to some honesty. Then there's nothing else.
we're not gonna
there
be
for
able to
us.
be together.
Okay.
Because
I agree.
He's gonna think that test means that I had sex with another man, and I'm not dealing with it.
No, it doesn't. It just means you lied.
No, it doesn't. He thinks I'm gonna have sex with another man, and I don't want to deal with it.
Okay, and even without that, my advice would be to you all co-parent, because this is horrible.
It is.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And it's not good for you
Nobody.
or your kids.
You guys are right.
So we are going to order you to speak with our counselor about co-parenting tactics so you all can be successful in that capacity. It's about the kids. It's not about y'all at this point. That's all I will say about that. That is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
Sir, go to the left.
We could definitely try to co-parent, because like I said, he's gonna always think that I slept with some other guy, and I didn't.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Those are the custody paperwork. Because we're not gonna be able to co-parent. I'm not going off of your dictation of when I am and can't see my kids. If it's not you coming to see them.
Oh, they're not living with you, so we already know that's not happening.
Today on Cutlers Court.
I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you to pick me up, if I can't trust you to answer the phone, I can't trust you to come eat my dinner, I can't trust you to pay money for something that's for both of us, how are we gonna have a future together?
What is the deal about this ring?
He bought me a promise ring. You told me this came from your grandmother, so why is your friend now saying that it's a fake ring and it's round? This is the ring right here.
Mr. Sharp submitted to a polygraph examination, and we have those results now.
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutlers Court. Ebony Peak is convinced her boyfriend Malik is a cheater. a liar, and a man lacking in his priorities. After 4 years, she's petitioning him to take a polygraph to find out if his declaration of love is as fake as the promise ring he gave her. Malik Sharp says Ebony's accusations are baseless and that she's impossible to please. He's ready to fight for his reputation and show the court he's the real deal, not the villain she's painted him to be.
Your Honor, case number 2008, Peak versus Sharp.
Good day, everyone. Ms. Peak and Mr. Sharp, you all like to play practical jokes on each other, but today is no joke. We need to find out what's going on with this relationship. Okay, Ms. Peak, tell me your story.
I brought my boyfriend Malik here today because I feel as though he is cheating on me, and I feel as though he brought me a fake ring. So I need to see if this love is real or as fake as this ring is. We basically met back in 2020 of April through a mutual friend. I thought he was cute. He asked me out on a date. So from there, we kind of hit it off, and we just kind of merged from there. We started seeing each other just about every other day, talking every day, and eventually, I was at his house so much, we ended up moving in. We were doing very well, but it didn't get kind of bad until like the past 2 years. He started giving more attention to other people, I feel like, and then he also didn't have as much time for me. The first twist and turn that kind of bended our trust a little bit was when he started getting a little bit more in tune with his production. So he has a production company that he runs where he makes beats for different artists. So he did meet a local female artist that he kind of got a little closer than I would want to with, and he basically just started working with her. He would stop giving me as much attention and time. When I need him, I feel as though I can't get in touch with him. So it became a little bit of an issue for me.
Okay, we're ready to hear from you.
I'm here today to clear my name. Ebony's been having some false speculations about what I've been doing. My career field has, picked up a little bit, so I've been very busy lately, and I want to prove that to her. So yeah, I've been getting more clients and everything. I've been out a little later, but she's expensive. So somebody got to, pay the bills, put food on.
Not blame it on me, okay.
And you were a music producer when you met Ms. Peak?
Yes.
So you did not have a 9-to-5 when you met her?
I did not have a 9-to-5 when I met her. It was a little rocky at first. She helped me out. She stuck by me. And now it's looking a little better now.
So now's the time you blowing up. Things are starting to happen for you.
And it's a problem.
Now it's a problem.
Yep, either way it's going to be a problem, because when I wasn't making the money, it's a problem. Now I'm here making the money and I don't have as much time, it's a problem, so.
Ms. Peak, you should be riding this wave of success.
I have been. I look, seatbelt on, strapped and ready to go. Like, we've been going through the motion. I didn't mind being the main breadwinner. That did not bother me at all, because he's a good man. It's just the idea that communicate, talk to me, don't seem suspect. Okay, there were situations what brought me to feel like he was doing other things.
Tell me about those situations.
Yeah, for example, I was stuck on the side of the road. My car battery had died, so I was stuck. I needed to jump. I'm calling my boyfriend immediately, like, hey, I need you to come get me. Did he answer? No. 20 calls later, an hour went by. I'm not gonna keep standing on the side of the road. And I get you're at work, I get you're busy, but at the same extent, I need your time because I need help. I'm your girlfriend. I should be able to call you. I texted and called him over 20 times. He did not respond. I ended up having to get an Uber home, and then he calls me while I'm on the way home. He was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I got caught up because my phone was on vibrate. And I'm like, that's not really a good excuse, but I understand you at work. So I let that pass.
Did that happen that way, Mr. Sharp?
I did get the messages. I wasn't around my phone at the time. My phone was like on the other side of the room. It was loud music.
With that same female artist, make sure you put that in there.
I mean, that's a client. A client is a client. Female, male, that doesn't matter to me.
I have reasons to feel some type of way about this one particular artist.
Okay, tell me about the reasons.
So for instance, one night around about 1 a.m., his phone started lighting up. So it's dark in the room. So the first thing I'm looking over is, what's going on?
Right.
He picks it up. She's texting him saying, hey, can you come over to my house so we can work on a song? It's like 1 a.m. This is demon time. Why are you...
Demon time.
Why are you asking my man to come over to your house? And you know he has a girl. She knows about me. She knows we live together.
Have you met her?
No, not professionally, we have not met. I met her through the messages and the fact that he's been spending time with her. We met in that sense, so I met her spiritually, but not physically.
If he had introduced you to this young lady, like, hey, artist, you know, I would like you to meet my lady. Lady, this is the artist I've been telling you about. I'm working on her stuff. Would that make you feel
Yes,
better?
because he does that with the male artists. He'll introduce me to them. Yeah, exactly. I haven't met this one. This is a special one. She's been tucked away. So I'm like, okay, so what's the, I made a couple of things.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So the fact that that happened and then he's like, can I go over there? I'm like, are you crazy?
Absolutely.
Why would you think that's okay with me? Because would you want me to go to a male client's house of my own? You know,
At 1
we're not doing
a.m.?
that. Exactly. We're not doing that.
Now,
Well, he did ask you. It wasn't like, well, I gotta go.
Yes.
He did ask that, hey, can
Absolutely no.
Okay.
did you get to see the message?
He showed me the message.
Okay,
So that's what let me kind of get off of it. I was like, because once he said, but babe, I'm trying to make some money. And I'm like,
yeah.
okay,
So did
sounds
he go?
good. No,
Oh.
no.
But why is this client calling you at 1 in, though? I mean,
Why does she think that's
Well, you gotta
okay?
understand, artists, they have sessions at different times of the
Maybe I
day.
should become an artist so I
different
can
times
come
of
see
night.
my man.
Okay.
If a client calls
I don't see
me
you.
and says, hey, I'm ready to record, I can't tell them when to record. People have different, creative processes, different times.
I understand that. But here's the other thing. Real players, you wouldn't have seen that text. He wouldn't have asked you about it. He'd have been like, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I give him some type of grace for that. Thank you for showing me. I give you grace. That was just one situation. Now I want to spend time with you, right? Because I'm a nurse, you a producer. We have very fluctuating
Bad
schedules, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, okay, I'm cooking dinner. So what time are you gonna be home tonight from work? He said, well, I'll be there about like 8 o'clock. I was like, perfect. Cooked his favorite meal, which is Jamaican food. So I got the oxtails, the cabbage, the red peas and rice, the plantain, even some beef patties, just to...
I see you, girl.
Do a full meal for you. And that was just dinner. Dessert was full lingerie, your favorite color. Then
All right.
I was trying to do the whole thing for you, okay? Just for you to call me, like 2-3 hours later after you're supposed to be home, I'm calling your phone, you're not answering. I'm
it's
like,
like
all right.
11 o'clock at night now?
So, thank you. It's about 11 o'clock at night, food done got cold, I done got cold, so it kind of like, the time hit and miss. So I ate my food, crawled in bed. It's about 12:30 when you finally call me back. I'm sorry, baby, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm like, well, I guess that's apparent. So I guess it's another night of, oh, well, you said you wanted something that I can't get. Now I'm asking for too much when I'm only asking for the bare minimum. I'm going out my way just for you to still neglect me. I can't keep going through this.
Coming up,
Was he in the studio that night with that same?
Same female. And I'm like, at this point, you might as well live in the studio because you don't come home.
1 time,
Yeah.
2 times,
Have mercy.
10 times, then
No
you're
mercy.
like, I'm
no
out.
grace. So he did meet a local female artist that he kind of got a little closer than I would want to.
But why is this client calling you at 1 though?
They have sessions at different times of the
Maybe I
day.
should become an
different
artist so I can
times of
come
night.
see my man.
Okay.
If
Or
a client calls
I'll see
me
you.
and says, hey, I'm ready to record, I can't tell them when to record. People have different, creative processes, different times.
What had happened, Mr. Sharp?
She did tell me she was preparing a dinner date, and she told me she was gonna cook my favorite stuff. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And she told you what time it was gonna be.
She told me what time. I was in the studio at the moment. I couldn't get no service or anything like that
Like usual.
to where
As
I
usual.
was. I tried to reach out to her.
Nice.
I guess
How
my
did you
text
try to-
messages weren't going through.
So you were trying to text her, but it didn't go through?
It didn't, and I didn't
But-
realize till later. I thought she received my text, but
If that happens, and when you get home, and then she's on you about why didn't you respond, you pull out your, first thing you do is pull out your phone. Look, here's what, oh, these didn't go through or something. I mean, but you have some evidence in your phone that you actually tried to text her. Did you have such evidence?
I did. I tried to show it to her about the time she was turned off to
She's
even-
shaking her head.
I was
no.
cold. I went to bed. He did not say he was going to be late. He just never showed. He didn't call till 12:30 that night. So
But he said he tried to text you.
I didn't get that. Maybe I lost signal too.
Did you see it in his phone is what I'm asking.
It was in the text bar. It wasn't sent. So it looked like you tried to text me, but then got caught up and then send a message. So of course, to me, it never came through. I could easily put something in a text box and show somebody, like, oh yeah, I was meant to send this, but it didn't go through. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds-
And here's the thing. 1 time,
Yeah.
2 times,
Have mercy.
10 times, then
No
you're
mercy.
like, I'm
no
out.
grace.
Okay. and here's the thing. Was he in the studio that night with that same?
Same female. Same female it is. And I'm like, at this point, you might as well live in the studio because you don't come home. I'm getting put up with everything. And then the whole financial situation kind of wrapped us around too with the trusting, because now I can't trust you with people and I can't trust you with money. We were doing really good, but we ended up trying to get a home around like 2022. He didn't have the money for it at the time, but I wanted our monthly payments to be lower. So I paid a big deposit amount of $7,000. And I was like, okay, well, if we're gonna live together, let's do this for real. And so I went ahead and did it. He said he was gonna pay me back the $3,500, the half of the $7,000, but did that happen? At this point, I don't know if we're gonna be together or not, so I need my money back.
You want your money?
Yes. I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you to pick me up, if I can't trust you to answer the phone, I can't trust you to come eat my dinner, I can't trust you to pay money for something that's for both of us, how are we gonna have a future together? So giving me a promise ring, which let me get on that too.
Well, hold on, before you get on the promise ring, is there any other artists who you are spending as much time with as this female artist that Ms. Peak is really worried about?
Yes, I think she's just concerned just about the female artist.
Okay.
But I feel like if I was hiding something, I would just hide it. If you're my woman, you should trust me in my work. Period.
Well, here's the thing.
I trust you when you be out late, when you have work.
Because you know you can just pull up on my job.
So
I'm at the
here's
hospital.
the thing, trust
Where I'm
is
gonna be.
earned, and you have to keep depositing in that account.
Exactly.
So
You've been subtracting.
when you start, you keep taking out, like taking calls at 1 a.m., going and meeting all day and all night, breaking dates for me. Then you're withdrawing. You're not depositing.
like crazy. We on zero deposit, negatives. We going to the negatives now.
You're in the red.
Up next,
What is the deal about this ring?
So he bought me a promise ring. You told me this came from your grandmother. So why is your friend now saying that it's a fake ring?
And we have a ring tester that will determine whether this is a real ring.
all right.
And I'm like, at this point, you might as well live in the studio because you don't come home. Now I can't trust you with people and I can't trust you with money. If we're gonna live together, let's do this for real. I paid a big deposit amount of $7,000. He said he was gonna pay me back the $3,500.
If you're my woman, you should trust me in my work.
At this point, I don't know if we're gonna be together or not, so I need my money back.
With the money thing, she says that she put in the full deposit for the down payment on the house. You're supposed to pay her back. Have you given her half?
If we're totaling things up, I done gave her more than half.
Okay. Well, I don't think she's totaling things up. I think only thing she's worried about is her half of that down payment.
I had a hard time. You know, she stepped up. She put her money down.
But here's the thing. If you promised to pay her money back, business was handled. Money was paid. Contracts have been signed. That's business.
Over your head.
Ain't got nothing to do with love. That's business. You have to take care of business, even in loving relationships.
I'm really still irritated about this whole ring situation because...
Okay, I was gonna ask you, what is the deal about this ring?
So around the time we had got the house and everything, we're now getting serious. So I need something to ensure, like, okay, are we engaged? Are we moving towards marriage? Because he knows I'm that type of woman. I want to be married. He bought me a promise ring, and that shut me up. But then a friend of his, they had a falling out. And he was like, yeah, I don't deal with Malik no more. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. You need to watch your back with him because basically he gave you a quiet ring to keep you quiet because he was getting irritated about you tripping about that female artist and then tripping about not answering the phone. So to keep you from doing too much or running off and not buying the house, he got you a quiet ring so that you can stay tapped in. You told me this came from your grandmother. So why is your friend now saying that it's a fake ring and it's random? This is the ring right here.
Mr. Sharp, what's the story behind the ring?
Well, Your Honor, it was passed on. So when my grandmother passed, she passed it on to my mom.
Okay.
And then my mom passed it on to me. And I thought it would be special to give my girl that.
I think we can get to the bottom of this. We're going to test your ring right now.
Perfect.
To see
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Ashi, would you get the ring, please?
This is the ring, and we have a ring tester that will determine whether this is a real ring.
All right. It's real. I tested it on mine just in case.
So part one is done. We know now that the ring is real. What we still need to know is what he's got going on with this female artist that you are very concerned about. Mr. Sharp submitted to a polygraph examination, and we have those results now. So at this time, we're gonna call out our polygraph expert, Mr. John Yarbrough, to give us those results.
Good day, Mr. Yarbrough.
Good day, Your Honor.
Would you share with the litigants a little bit about your background before we jump into these results?
My name is John Yarbrough. I've conducted hundreds of polygraphs for various law enforcement agencies around the state, as well as professional and private polygraphs.
So let's take a look at the polygraph questions that you asked Mr. Sharp and his answers to those questions. You asked Mr. Sharp, have you had sexual intercourse with any of your female artists? What was his answer to that question?
His answer was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in his answer.
You asked, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Miss Peak since you've been together? What was his response?
His response was no.
What did the polygraph exam reveal?
Polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in that question.
You asked, do you go to the studio to have sexual intercourse with females other than Miss P? What was his response?
His response was no.
What did the polygraph reveal?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful as well.
Miss Peak, is there anything you want to say or do in light of the results?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm so sorry for doubting you, for questioning you, and not believing you're the man that I fell in love with originally. So it's a little overwhelming, but I'm so happy that you passed.
So give us some love.
Your Honor, I got a question.
Yeah.
Does this mean that his trust tank is refilled?
Yes.
I think it's
Your bank
a
is
good
now
point.
full balance in it. You're fine.
Okay.
Now. Yeah,
All right.
you're perfect.
Well done, Tashi. So, whenever somebody puts their lips on your relationship, run.
Yes, ma'am.
So just when somebody says, oh no, hold on. Okay, now you can tell both of us what you needed to say.
You can't miss dates. You know, you gotta be home when you say you're gonna be home. You gotta keep your phone a little closer. Don't put it across the studio. No, you can't interrupt a track when it's going on. I get that. But as soon as you can, text back, call back, hey, what's going on? What do you need? You know, you've gotta take those extra steps.
Okay.
Best wishes to the both of you. That is the determination of this court, and court is adjourned.
After hearing the results from court today, I feel so much more secure in my man, and I hope that we can continue our relationship with the trust that we deserve.
I'm glad that we got to get some clarity about some things, so.
I know it's real now.
Today on Cutler's Court.
He says he's working with the client.
But, you know, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink,
drink
eat.
or...
Have you had sexual intercourse with any other women in the last 3 years you've been together?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined
We'll find out today, will she stay or will she go? This is Cutler's Court. Janasia Arnold says her once perfect relationship is now full of red flags. Her boyfriend Kalechi has stopped talking about their future, and she's convinced he's hiding something. She's in court today to uncover the truth and reclaim her peace of mind. Kelechi Ijoma says his girlfriend Janasia's suspicions are baseless and unfair. He believes her insecurities are the real issue and that she's imagining problems where none exist. Today, he's in court to defend himself and prove he's been loyal all along.
Your Honor, this is case number 2047, Arnold versus Ijoma.
Thank you, Tashi. Miss Arnold, you have brought your significant other to the courtroom because you are unhappy with what's going on. Tell me all about it.
Okay, Your Honor, so yes, I'm bringing my boyfriend Kelechi to court today for a polygraph test because I want to find out if he has been faithful to me.
Okay.
And if I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Everything is riding on what we find out today.
Basically, pretty much.
All right, Mr. Ijoma, you heard what the lady said.
I heard. So,
Do you understand that it's all here today?
it's all here. It's on the table today. Huh?
Okay.
Are you worried about that?
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. All right, famous last words.
Yeah, well, we shall see one way or the other, right?
Yes, up or down, up or down. Okay, so y'all been together almost 3.5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and she's smiling about
she's
it.
smiling.
And I know you like, I'm here because I'm mad, but look at here. Where I'm sitting, both of y'all just grinning about the other, like, ah.
Cause don't get me wrong, we kicked it off. We really, we vibe really good. We vibe, we close, everything was good. It's just lately, this year, I just felt like things have been off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, tell me about that. Why is it off?
In the beginning, we would go out every Wednesdays. We would go out for lunch or dinner.
Okay.
You know, just spend dates, quality time.
Okay.
We went from doing it, every Wednesday to probably, I can say, about 4 or 5 times this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big change. Mr. Cutler.
Mr. Ijoma, what happened on Wednesday?
I've been working more, and so she left that part out that, I've been very busy and I'm an entrepreneur. I do videography and I'm a DP, which is a director of photography for series and, little music videos and different things around the Atlanta metro area. So my schedule is it can change. And then when I get a big project going, the project can be ongoing. But we did still go out.
The years before this year, you were able to navigate that and schedule around your Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Why did that change?
Well, at the time I had more freedom with my schedule with the proper or particular projects I was on. So these projects that I've got on since I've becoming bigger and bigger, I guess you could say, is taking up more time. There's a little more of a demand of my time. So
okay, well, so if you can't do Wednesday, are you doing other dates? Picking up the slack somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm always willing to pick up the slack other days, but Wednesdays tend to be our day that we really, do. So if you can't do Wednesdays,
it's not happening.
Ms. Arnold, as disappointing as that is, he is working, so why do you think that is a sign of something in your relationship?
Like I said, it just was too drastic for me.
Would you be okay knowing that, his schedule may be not as free as it used to be if he said, babe, I can't do it this Wednesday, but let's do it Thursday? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, just the effort, just telling me, hey, I got this going on, can we reschedule? But I don't really see that effort too much.
Yeah, that's something I probably could work on better, but,
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay, so we got that. Any other reasons that you think something's going on besides work getting in the way?
On Sundays, he has these outings that he goes to, and this has been going on since the summertime.
Okay.
So I don't know where exactly, I don't know who exactly he's with, but he'll go from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Okay.
On Sundays. He says he's working with a client. I don't know who this client is.
So he has clients, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you said he's going to see clients, and you put air quotes as if he doesn't have clients. He does have clients, so you think somebody he's going to see is not a client because you put it in air quotes, right?
Well, on a Sunday, every Sunday, 12, 6 p.m. to 12, and then you don't even come home at 12. You'll come home 2 or 3 o'clock.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And then...
Well, how do you know it's from 6 to 12 if he's not getting home till 2?
That's the time he told me. So I'm expecting you to be home around this time, but then you coming in around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight, but arrival time of 2 to 3 a.m. at home?
That was only a few times that happened, but this is what's going on here. I got, clients, as you guys know, and I do videography, so I got projects and particular projects I got to sign NDAs for.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want the details. We just need to know, like, what are you video? Let me do it this way. She thinks that you're doing something else.
Coming up.
You're not going to meet other women.
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just going, strictly business.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
We used to share a location. So I would know where he was at, he would tell me, now all of a sudden everything has changed. If I find out that he has been unfaithful, this relationship is over.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about it because, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. What are we doing on every Sunday from 6 to midnight? So there's no sexual activity going on?
With you?
With you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Don't want to know what your video recording, but in terms of your activity, you're not engaging in any...
No, sir, no sexual...
You're not going to meet other women?
Nope, no ma'am.
You are just going, strictly business?
Strictly work, yeah.
Strictly work?
And, the hours are a little later because it's more convenient for the client, but, sometimes after you work, you might grab a little
drink,
for
client relations.
Just building, for future projects. So the few times that happened, that's all that's been. It's never been nothing,
Could I ask you a question? Would it be inappropriate for you to bring Miss Arnold every now and again to be your assistant, to help so she could see what you're doing?
Well, in the past where that's happened before, and that's why I mentioned NDAs, she was a little excited, and she went to kind of the social media and leaked the project. And
you got in trouble?
I got in trouble. I almost lost, And then the word of mouth, like he might put people's business out there.
Yeah.
Might not want to work with him. I don't want to build that reputation. So.
Yeah. Miss Arnold, did you?
Kind of like, it was just like a recap. Like I kind of did like a little video. It was
a video?
It was just.
You recorded while he was recording?
Listen, I was just behind the scenes, just getting a little...
Yeah.
Okay, this is a camera move you're doing, like a cell phone.
Yeah, I had a cell phone.
Well, I can't help you with that one.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I figured she was trying to help, but...
I was trying, but...
She was kind of doing it the wrong way, and not kind of, it was more like a help surprise, but it kind of affected me.
Well, it was a help... not surprise.
I was excited.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a pleasant surprise. Well, okay, I see
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
These Sunday outings, was it the same client?
It's the same client. It's an ongoing project, yeah.
Okay, and what did you tell Mr. Arnold?
I mean, she knows that's what it is. She knows, but she's assuming that something is not.
She's trying to make it sound like you disappear every Sunday from 6 to midnight.
Yeah, no,
and she don't know where you are, don't know what you're doing.
I tell her I'm with a client. I tell her it was a client every time, yeah.
He's been having a lot of female clients recently. You know what I'm saying? So, and things have been just a little off with that because, like I said in the beginning, he didn't mind me knowing where he was at. We used to share locations. We still do every now and then. So I would know where he was at. He would tell me. I would drop him off, go with him. It was never no issue. And he kind of leaves me out the loop. You know what I'm saying? As his girl, I just feel like, babe, you can't, keep me informed. You used to. Now all of a sudden everything has changed.
So when he's going, he's going to do videography, right?
So he says.
So he said. Okay, let me ask you something.
I used to have his location. You know what I'm saying?
Are you afraid she's gonna show up on location?
I mean, speaking of that, once upon a time, that's happened. And
she just popped in like, hey.
Yeah, because like I say, she knows about the shoot, so she wasn't feeling too good about that one for whatever reason, so she came and she was acting a little irate and crazy.
I was right.
I let her come up.
What were you right about?
Because I had a suspicion, and when I went, he said it was a shoot, but it wasn't the kind of shoot that he said it was. It was a whole other shoot.
What kind of shoot did he say it was?
He said it was just like a model. She was doing a photo shoot.
Okay, what kind of shoot was it?
It was a very more explicit shoot.
Okay, but was he just operating the camera? He wasn't involved in it?
I mean, as far as I seen, he was just operating the camera. But it wasn't what he told me it was going on. It was way more than what he told me.
Okay, well, I'm interested. You walk in, is it like a hotel? Where are you?
It looked like a studio warehouse. You know, you walk into a warehouse, it's a studio, but it wasn't. It was a bed. It looked like a bed setup, a room.
Okay.
Bed.
Okay.
Sheets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, it's a bedroom. I got you. Were there people on the bed?
2 women.
Okay. So you walk in, you see this, you see him behind the camera. I gotta know what happened next. All of America wants to know. What did you do?
I did do too much. I started cussing him. Yeah, I cussed him out because I was like, what you in here lying for? Like, you told me you was da-da-da. You told me you was shooting one thing and it's something else. And I was cussing, doing too much. And he kind of told me, like, escorted me. I had to go. And I kind of messed up what he...
She pretty much, messed the shoot up. And we had to reshoot it.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it all the detail of that particular shoot because I was worried about her doing something like that. But, she...
Well, let me just say this.
Anyway.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but
how much detail does he have to provide? Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a new shoot.
How much?
Nobody needs that. If he had said, look, I've been hired to make an adult film. It'll be 2 women. I just want you to know I'm making the money. That's what I'm trying to do here. You may not have liked it, but it would have been truthful.
Just the respect, just letting me know as his woman.
And you would have said, okay, thanks for letting me know, and stayed home? That's what you would have done?
Up next.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
No, ma'am.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph examination revealed.
Okay, I'm going to a shoot. There are going to be people in the bed. She's going to have her leg up like this, and then I'm going to pan around.
He didn't say it was a new shoot.
How much?
And nobody said.
And you would have said, okay, thanks for letting me know, and stayed home? That's what you would have done?
If he gave you the information, there has to be some responsibility on your part to receive the information. Now, here's the thing. It sounds like to me that your desire to have this polygraph is going to put you, depending on the outcome, but presuming Mr. Joma passes it, there's some things that we can talk about to make this better for both of you. But there's some things, Mr. Joma, that I want to ask you.
Okay.
You all been together 3.5 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been with another woman since you've been with Miss Arnold?
No, ma'am.
Well, Ms. Arnold, you wanted him to submit to a polygraph examination. He has done that, and we are now ready for the results. So we're going to bring out our polygraph expert, Mr. John Yarbrough, to give us those results. Tashi, would you show Mr. Yarbrough in, please? Mr. Yarbrough, how are you today?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing well, thank you. You administered a polygraph examination to Mr. Ijoma.
That is correct.
Right? You asked Mr. Ijoma, on Sundays, when you go to your secret meetings, do you have sex with other women?
That is correct.
How did he answer that question?
He responded no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed he was being truthful in his answer to that question.
All right.
We got a little bit of a smile, so that's good.
Yeah, we step in. Okay.
But we have one more question. You asked Mr. Ijoma, have you had sexual intercourse with any other women other than Miss Arnold in the last 3 years you've been together? What was his response to that question?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined
What was his response to that question?
His response to that question was no.
What did the polygraph determine?
Polygraph determined there was deception indicated to that question.
Okay.
Mr. Ijoma, I was watching your eyes as they were cast down. I was like, I know that look.
I don't know if this was affecting all, but somebody was knocking on the door. We were doing a polygraph test, so that might have... And then they busted in the room, but we didn't restart. So I don't know if that could have did something.
Somebody was knocking on the door. That was probably your conscience.
He my witness.
So,
He my witness.
yeah, everybody's laughing except Miss Arnold.
And she
He my
should be.
witness.
Well, here's the thing. If you think you want to be with this young lady, you got to come clean, because she's done. Otherwise, we wasting time.
I feel maybe it came up that way because...
Because you did it. That's why it came up.
We can interpret the test. We can do all that. All you got to do is just say what you did. That will tell us what you did.
We know what he did.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm gonna let you sit and think about it. Miss Arnold, beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Smart. You deserve what you want in a man. And I think the very least you should have someone who tells you the truth.
Exactly. And don't make me look crazy.
Well, I don't think you look crazy now.
Okay.
Well, you weren't showing up for no reason, apparently.
What do you want to do with this relationship?
It's over.
It's over?
I mean, I'm not gonna take it that way. I'm gonna still try to push for us to try to...
What are you pushing through? Because you won't even in this moment, when you have been caught, hands covered in red paint, and you trying to tell me it's ketchup. Don't do that.
And she deserves better than that. She really does.
Yeah.
So, well, Miss Arnold, you say you want to move on, move forward. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You be all right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Always.
Always.
Miss Ijoma, you've got some growing to do. Even though it's not in this relationship, if you get into another relationship, you need to look back on the mistakes you made here and figure out how you're going to do better in any kind of relationship you have moving forward. Because if you do the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same result. You're going to hurt somebody who doesn't deserve to be hurt, and they're going to walk out on you. All right?
Sir.
Okay. That is the determination of this court. Court is adjourned.
If we can't come to a, consensus where you can just tell me the truth and even just to move forward as friends, then I don't want no part.
We're gonna talk and come clean, and we're gonna talk about everything. After we shot one time with a client, dropped her off at her place and went in for a moment and came out, and it happened.
I don't just be assuming or tripping for no reason. You don't be answering the phone. You don't be, just communicate with me. Just let me know what's up. Like, if you're working, you're working. That's all. Just be more open.